Kyle, first off, congratulations on being named an AHL first team All-Star. What's it mean to you to have that recognition among your peers?
Yeah, it's an honor to have that. It's kind of shows how good of a year it was, and then to have some good players around me this year was fortunate, and play with Bards for a large portion of it, and just to have some good success and some good luck along the way.
And throughout this season, I mean, as the numbers have come and you've been able to help this team along, I mean, what's it meant to you to kind of be one of the leaders in this team in scoring and production, and to kind of push things along as this charge for the playoffs has continued?
Yeah, I think it's, like you said, it's pushed me, and it's pushed me to see what I'm capable and try to push me outside my comfort zone and to always get better this year. And I think that's something I've been trying to do, is just continue to get better throughout the year.
And a lot of times you can see guys that put up a lot of numbers off the back end. Sometimes the other end of the ice suffers, but as we talked about with that plus minus, it certainly hasn't for you. So how have you been able to balance that, getting on the attack while also being responsible in your own end?
Yeah, I think it's a big thing is breaking the puck out. If you break the puck out well, then you spend less time in your own end, and then leads to our forecheck, which we have a bunch of lines that forecheck really hard and create some offense, and then you just try to go from there.
And along with your season, and I don't know what we've talked much about this so far, but you're kind of up there in the Moose record books now for a single season, one of the very few defensemen to put up over 50 points. What's it mean to you to kind of etch your name into a team's kind of leaderboard and record book?
Yeah, the Moose have a great history, and to have that is an honor and a privilege, and I'm excited to hopefully keep adding to it.
And you mentioned Dawson Barteau earlier on in the interview, and what's it meant to have him as kind of a consistent partner throughout much of the season since he joined the club?
Yeah, I've talked about it in a couple interviews now, just how his game has continued to grow throughout the year. He gets more and more confident every day, and it shows in his play, and I'm really happy for the year he's had.
And when you have a guy like that that's very straightforward and you kind of know where he's going to be on the ice, how valuable is that for you when you decide to do things like jump into the play offensively?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, it allows me to play and read off him a little bit quicker. I know he's making those plays, the right breakout passes, and it allows me to jump in.
And then as you look at these final games of the regular season, as this team gears up for what's hopefully a lengthy playoff run, what's most important for your team to focus on?
I think not to get too far away from what made us successful. In that stretch, it was forechecking and just being a team that everyone bought in. I think that's something we stress as everyone, and if we have us all going collectively, I think we'll be a scary team to play.
And I mean, you're playing with some young players as well. You look at a guy like Brad Lambert, who was named to the AHL All-Rookie team, and Nikita Chibrikov, who was one of the team's Rookies of the Year. And you all link up, whether it's on power play, things like that. Those units have shifted throughout, but you've been able to work with all these young players throughout the season. What have you seen from the young players in this team as the season progressed in their development?
I mean, they came in and at first year pro hockey, they were more pros than I was, for sure. I can say that. They treat every day with respect.